My name is Stuart Finlayson. I'm a superintendent of education with the Simcoe County District School Board, and I am so pleased to welcome you to our third event of the Feelin Good February sessions. Tonight, we will be welcoming Ann Green from Ann Green BLiSS Yoga Studio for a family yoga night. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment and acknowledge the traditional territory that we are all meeting on this evening, regardless of where we are. The Simcoe County District School Board acknowledges that we are situated on the traditional land of the Anishinaabe people. The Anishinaabe include the Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi nations, collectively known as the Three Fires Confederacy. We are dedicated to honoring Indigenous history and culture and committed to moving forward in the spirit of reconciliation and respect with all First Nation, Métis, and Inuit people. As I said, we're so pleased to be joined tonight by Ann Green of Ann Green BLiSS Yoga Studio. Ann, I want to do a quick wave just so everyone sees where you are on the screen there. I think it's pretty easy to pick out which person's Ann. Also, as we go along this evening, a few housekeeping items that I just want us to all keep in mind to maximize the Zoom platform. First, I'd ask that you do keep your microphones muted and that your video is off during the presentation. The Zoom platform does have a chat function, but given that tonight's interactive session it is an interactive one, we don't anticipate that you would have questions, but if you do, or if you're experiencing any technical difficulties, please use the chat function, and our SCDSB communications department staff will be happy to respond to you in order to get you back online in session. At the end of the night, I'd ask you to take a moment and go onto social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, use the hashtag Feelin, capital F, Good, capital G, SCDSB. If you do, you win a prize pack with a value of approximately $100. That prize will be drawn tomorrow, so make sure you do that this evening. And now I would like to turn it over to the chair of the Parent Involvement Committee, Brandy Rafiq, as the Feelin Good February initiative is a joint venture between the Communications Department and the Parent Involvement Committee. Brandy, over to you.
Thank you so much, Stuart. Good evening, everyone. As Superintendent Finlayson said, my name is Brandy Rafiq, and I am the chair of the Parent Involvement Committee. PIC, as we refer to it, is a parent advisory committee to the school board, so kind of like a school council for the board level. So very much of the feedback that we have received and then relayed back to the board regarding parent engagement has been turned into this fabulous Feelin Good February. They kind of hit on all of the topics that we have been talking about. So we were extremely excited to see how much interest there was in tonight's event. I know yoga has always been a big help to me in these stressful times, especially. I try to integrate it into my family's lives as much as possible. So we've been very much looking forward to tonight. I've had the pleasure of working with Ann before, and I know how amazing she is. So thank you all so much for joining us and for giving your time. I know how valuable everyone's evenings are, so we really appreciate you being here. And with that, I don't want to take any more time, and I will leave you in the wonderful, capable hands of Ann Green. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brandy. Thank you, everybody. And I want to thank the entire board for making this happen, and let's get feeling good. So I'm going to invite you to your yoga mat if you're not there already, and come to a little seated posture. Now, if there's some special people like moms and dads working together with your children right here, can you sit back to back right now and let those hands come onto your thighs and allow yourself to maybe snuggle up a little bit. I wish I had someone here, but I don't right now. Snuggle up a little bit and allow yourself to lean into each other just a tiny bit, and allow yourself to feel yourself enter into this practice, this wonderful place of being together as a family, being together here for yourself, taking good care. Hands are on your sides. Take a nice long exhale, letting it come out of your mouth because you're at home and it's safe. Breathe in through your nose. One more beautiful breath out of your mouth. And then for a little moment, because we need some extra hugs and kisses and love and all of those things, I want you to poke your elbows with each other and just really help each other stay really tall and feel each other supporting each other for a moment. If you're on your own, those hands are going to come down to the sides and hold the earth and let the earth feel like it's coming right back up to you and giving you a hug too. You're going to continue with this breathing tonight and just stay as natural and as generally regulated in your own breath as possible. Just let it happen. Sitting here for a moment, I'd love for you to take a moment of gratitude, to be thankful for all the wonderful things that are happening. That we had some sun today maybe is one of the things that you can focus on. That it's a wonderful opportunity to be seeing friends again. That it's excellent that you're getting here and doing self-care strategies. That means you're showing yourself some love to feel good. Let's bring those hands all the way up now and spread those hands nice and high. Take them to underneath your throat. Take them to the space where your heart resides. And then take them back to those thighs. And here I want you to repeat to yourself how grateful you are, how thankful you are, and just say thank you right out loud. Excellent. From this position, we're going to get you to come off of your sitting bones now, because maybe you've done that a little bit today. And I just want you to sway your hips a little side to side. If you need some extra love for your shins or knees, please make sure that mat can double up for just a minute and just spread your hips side to side. And then take a pause. Lift those arms up nice and high. If you need more space, just come up the straight way. And I want you to allow your body to come back, letting your left hand, your heart side hand, come to the ground and reach yourself up. As you come down, let yourself fold forward. And I'm going to show you from the side. Exhale, lift yourself up. Take the hands high to the sky, maybe take an inhale, and then allow that opposite hand to come back, lean back, and open up. Good, and come back down onto the mat. We're going to unwind our mat if it was doubled up and come into a little tabletop just like this. And I want you to round your spine and lengthen your spine. And then take a nice big movement all the way around like you're inside a tube. Beautiful. Go in one direction and then go in the other direction. Press yourself into your feet, walking your hands back to your feet and coming into a nice big squat. So moving those legs apart and getting your bottom down towards your heels. Your left hand, heart side hand can reach to the ground. Your right side hand can reach nice and high. And then you're going to allow those hands to come to each elbow, lift your hips up, and let yourself pour forward like a little waterfall. Letting your knees come to a bend again. Keep your opposite hand on the ground and lift that heart hand all the way high to the sky. If you put on a smile, it'll be a little bit more enjoyable. Take those hands back to your elbows, but cross them the other way than you just did. Let your hips raise and pour yourself forward. From here, let those hands come to the ground and walk yourself out until the knees can come down and until you can lengthen your arms and lengthen your legs. Letting yourself relax. Beautiful. If you need a little bit of support here, you bring those forearms down to the ground and do this position instead of with the arms nice and long. We're going to bring our belly down to the earth, press ourselves back. So we're coming to a little clamshell and letting our head come to the ground. I want you to focus on nice, calm breathing here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Now take your body back into a tabletop again. Step forward with your right foot so that both of your knees have a nice 90-degree angle. Teachers, you can do a lot of math with yoga. Reach those arms up nice and tall. And then take your left or heart side hand to the nape of your neck and let that right hand come up your back. So you might just touch the very bottom and top of your t-shirt, or you might be able to take your hands towards each other and touch. Look up with a big smile and allow yourself to have those hands come down to the ground, bending into that left leg, lengthen your right leg. Roll out that ankle, bend the knee one more time. Let the hands reach down and behind you to interlace. And this time, open up the length of your left leg a little bit more and look up with your heart and your face. Let those hands come forward and step yourself up into this nice lunge. I want you to move your ankle of your back extended left or heart side leg. Excellent. And then slide that leg forward. So you're doing a nice little pouring forward like a waterfall again. From this position, very gently sway your body side to side. Now, how funny it would be if you had one person this way and one person this way, and you're having your family time here. Sweeping your arms side to side, helping each other out with bottom to bottom. Now move side by side of each other. This will help out. Take your other leg backwards. This is going to be your right side leg. And allow yourself to move that ankle forward and back until that knee comes down and you let those arms come down by your sides. Reach the arms up and bend more richly into the front leg, left side knee. Good. And then you're going to lengthen this left leg, bend into your right leg, and allow yourself to come forward towards that long leg. Please note how much of a bend I have in my knee. It's okay. Be very relaxed. Bring yourself right back up so that both knees have 90 degrees in them. Let those hands come behind and open up your heart nice and tall. Then pour into that front leg. As you reach your hands up to the sky, you're now going to take the right hand to the base of your neck and the left hand to the base of your spine, or they could move towards each other. Look up, take a nice big smile. Amazing. Let those hands come back to the earth and set yourself into a tabletop where one more time we're going to become like a little cat and then sink our spines like what a cow might look like. Round your spine and lengthen your spine. And now I want you to move that left or heart side leg back. And I want you to lift your right leg off the ground and bring it back down. Lift it up and bring it down. One more time. Lift it up and bring it down. Now the opposite, you're going to lift your left leg that was long up into the air. And I want you to pull that leg behind you and look for where that foot lands. Good. Turn your left side hand up to the sky. Move your right ankle behind you a little bit more and get into a nice big side body opener. Turn your body and look to the sky if you can. Bring the hand down and the knee down and come back into a little child's posture, letting your body relax like a little clamshell. Move those hands back by your knees. Lift yourself up to sitting on your shins. Lean back, and if you'd like, you can even lift yourself up and open up. Bring yourself back down, and we're going to do the exact opposite. Hands are going to go forward. We're doing a very famous kind of move in yoga. It's called downward facing dog. Reach your bottom up. Move your hands away from your feet. If you need some help here, widen your feet, shorten the distance of your feet to your hands, and bend your knees. You can also take support by having your hands maybe on the couch and letting yourself do it this way. So coming into your downward facing dog, bring the knees back down. Step that right foot forward and lengthen the left leg and allow yourself to open up in this nice long leg. From here, bring the shin back down So you're lifting up with that leg, lifting up with that leg, and then switch down both on hands and knees again. Move the arms up high to the sky. Take a big inhale. Take your hands behind your back. Bring yourself to sitting and bring your body forward, moving the hands up this time. From here, hands come down, right leg goes back, and we lift up that left leg and bring it down. Lift up the left leg and bring it down. Lift up the left leg and bring it down, and that was our last time. Reach your right leg into the sky. Pour it over to the side and look over your left shoulder. You're going to see a little bit of the back of me right now, and that's okay. Turn your body so that your right side is up to the sky. Move your left heel and allow yourself to pour open just a little bit further. Bring your body back. Reaching that left knee up. One more time. And just a final time until both knees can come down. Press yourself out into a nice child's posture. Let those hands make great big circles. Peel yourself up. Lean back. And if you feel ready to do so, you can lift up and open the front of your body. From here, press off those hands. And one more time, come into that opposite action. The very famous downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice, relaxed, breathing in and breathing out. Please take your feet and step them as many steps as you need all the way towards your hands. And let your body ragdoll fold forward. Loosey-goosey style, unwind your body until you come to standing up, lifting your arms up nice and high. Take the hands back to your heart space, your heart center. Let your hands come down by your sides. And I want you to feel super great about yourself. So I'm going to show you face on. Right here, standing strong, not just for yourself, but for others too that need a little bit of extra help. At home, you could hold hands with someone that's in your family right now. Give them a smile. If you want, give them a great big hug. I'm hugging my friend, Fred, here. Let yourself come back. And we're going to return to our practice. Reach those arms up nice and high. Take an inhale. Let those arms come behind you. Interlace your fingers and allow yourself to look up to the sky as you pull those hands down, maybe bend your knees a bit. Pour yourself forward. Let those arms come nice and tall. Hands are going to come back to your body and down to your shins. Lift yourself up halfway here. Good. Now high five people beside you that are in your household. Amazing. Bend your knees. And reach those hands in front of you, hand to hand, good for your brain. Lift yourself up as you exhale and reach those hands up nice and high again. We're going to do the same thing again because this is a really simple yoga practice you can do on your own. Hands behind, interlace, lift all the way up and look to the sky. Pour yourself all the way down, letting those arms go high. Your hands come to the front of your lower legs. Rise up, coming nice and long, halfway. Then bend those knees and reach those arms out in front. Press into the hands near your heart and pull yourself up with your legs. Reach those hands up nice and high. And we'll do this one last time. Hands behind. Lift up. Pour yourself forward. Hands to your shins. Rise up. And then come into a nice big chair, letting the hands come to your heart. Really use your strong, powerful legs and press yourself up nice and high. Let the hands rest at your side. Take a lovely breath in and a strong, relaxed breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You might even notice that your air coming in is cooler, your air leaving is warmer. That's a nice thing to focus on when you need to bring yourself back to be in the space. Breathing in, it's nice and cool. Breathing out is a little warmer. What I'd like you to do now is take one foot back behind you. So that could be your leg that's your right side. So not the one that makes the L, the opposite one. Lift both arms up high to the sky. If that's a lot, take your hands to your shoulders or just let them stay at the sides. You might even put your hands out in front. This posture is called Warrior One. I think all warriors are about peace. And they only fight and protect things that they need to when they have to. So warriors are very strong, peaceful warriors. Let your arms move out. The leg that's in front, have that arm in front. The leg that's in back, have that arm out back. This is called Warrior Two. Take a nice big breath in and a nice big breath out. Let's take our hands to our ribs. And when you breathe in, feel your ribs moving into your hands. Good. Getting nice and wide, like an elastic band moving. Let those arms go back out again. Peaceful warrior. Lengthen both legs and become the star that you are. Let your front hand come to your front knee and reach the opposite hand up. Now we're making triangles, and all triangles make a circle. So you're going to feel like you're moving in a circular action in just a moment. Bring that front hand down to the ground. You have to bend your knee. Step out into what we call a plank or from your knees. And then lift your heart through your upper arms. Pour yourself back into that little clamshell or child's posture. We're going to take 3 breaths here. We're going to lift ourselves up and step our opposite and right foot forward. Let your back left leg lengthen. Take your hands to your front knee and lift yourself up nice and tall. Again, we're coming into Warrior One. So arms can come by our sides, come to our shoulders. They can lift up to the sky. They can even just come parallel to the floor. I'm going to choose to have my arms high in Warrior One. And with my next exhale, I want to move my hands apart, come into Warrior Two. Let those hands pancake flip up to the sky. Put on a big smile and look to your front hand. Good. Now lengthen both legs, becoming the star that you are. Let your front hand go to your front knee, lifting your back hand high to the sky. Good. Allowing yourself to relax as much as you can here and focus on gentle balance. Good job. Bend your front knee and bring the hands to the ground, letting both knees come to the ground if you need to. In fact, I'm going to say, let's bring our knees to the ground and stop yourself halfway from the floor. Press yourself back up again. We're going to do that 2 more times. Stop yourself, freeze halfway from the floor. Press up, freeze tag right here, and then come down. Let those forearms come on the ground and lift yourself up into a little snake, a little sphinx. Bring yourself back down, and with your head resting on your hands, lift one leg up and bring that leg down. Lift the other leg up and bring that leg down. Now move those hands really wide, and either from the palms or from your fingers, like they're playing a piano or a musical instrument, lift your heart up. Let your right shoulder drop down. Lift your heart up. Let your left shoulder drop down. Lift your heart up. And then I want you to come back for a moment and just be a nice rocking motion in your hips, almost like you're going to roll. And let your body stay here and breathe. Let your ribs move, remembering how we've practiced with our hands on them before and what that felt like. Two more breaths. Big, wide breath in. Long breath out. Nice wide breath in. Long breath out. Move those hands back beside you. Press your body back through tabletop into a little child's posture. Get very gentle and still. It's important to have stillness, and it's important to be quiet. From here, lift yourself up, but keep your forearm of your right arm on the ground and let your hips go over to that right side too. You can keep your knee down and lift the hand up, or you can take your leg off the ground and do this nice sideways. You could even keep your hip down if that feels better for you. Let that arm reach overhead and come on back until that left forearm comes in front. Look forward for just a minute. Turn yourself and roll onto that left side hip. Reach the arm up. Again, you could keep one knee down, or you could take both legs off. This time, I'd like you to come back and face forward, but I want you to do something really fun. Turn the palms of your hands up. Let the hands cross and make a little butterfly. Let your chest look forward, letting your hips come down. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Now move your fingers like the butterfly's flying. And then it lands by moving our elbows out into a flower. We want to hold our hands in a flower and relax our eyes. Just look over the top of the flower. What color is your flower? Or do you have a whole bunch of wildflowers? Bring those arms back down. Press yourself back into a nice little clamshell. We also call this child's posture. Lift yourself up. And this time, take your feet into the ground. Your bottom raises and we come into our downward facing dog again. Breathing calmly in and a little longer and calmly out. Breathing calmly in and calmly out. We're going to do one more calm breath in and a calm breath out. Walk your feet up to your hands, nice and gentle. Bend your knees as much as you need and let your body fold forward. So here's a little trick I'd love to do, especially if there's a few of you in the room. I want one of you to be a chair. I want the other person to sit on the knees of the chair, just at the knees. So just a teeny tiny little bit, and I'll demonstrate like this, just touching so that you're not putting any weight on. You're just touching and making a human chain of sitting. So for all the members in your family that are there together, someone's here, maybe someone's there. Good, and you're helping each other or hugging each other, making a chain of chairs. Awesome. All right, that's really hard on our knees and strong on our legs. So let's get off of that, move out a way, stand up nice and tall. One more time, take a great big ta-da, inhale. And then when you come back down into your chair, I want you to take an elbow to the opposite knee. You can choose whichever side you want. And let those hands stay together or they can come apart. Good. Try to look up to that hand if you can. Beautiful. Reach those arms all the way up high to the sky. Take the hands back down as you come into your chair. And let the opposite elbow come to the opposite side. Hands can stay together. Our hands can go apart. Nice, big, beautiful breath in. And a long breath out. Good. Let the hands land and step back with your right foot. Let your right knee come to the ground. Stay with your right hand on the ground. Left hand's going to make a big circle action. Come all the way back and look to your back left leg. Bring that left hand all the way forward again. And see if you can keep walking those hands away from your left foot so your forearms can come down on the ground and you sneak a little peek through this little gate that you made. So you're looking through this leg with your hands on the ground. Lengthen, lift the left hand up, and try a new place of being open and far away, letting the left hand come back. Bring the hand back in, walk out, lengthen your leg, and see if you can use your hands and your front foot to lift that back leg all the way up and step into a little straddle. Move your feet to each side of your mat. Hands on your shins, rise halfway. And then allow yourself to pour forward into a little forward straddle. From here, I'd like you to see you keep your left and your heart side hand on the ground. Bend that left knee. Reach your right arm up nice and high. You could be doing this back to back with people too. Or front to front. Let those hands come down. Bend your right leg. Right hand stays on the ground. Left hand goes all the way up to the sky. Good. And then allow that hand to come down. And I'm going to change on here just so I can make sure I can see you. I want you to step back with that right leg. Reach all the way back with your right hand. And then come back to fold over your front left leg and look at this big long triangle you're making. From here, take that right foot forward, rise up to halfway, bend those knees and bring the hands to the ground and step back with your left leg. The left knee can come to the ground and you're going to sweep your right arm all the way back and let it touch all the way back to your left thigh, back of leg. As you come into here, bring those hands down, walk them as far away from your front foot, and let the forearms come down and look through the little gate. Press yourself up, leaving your heart hand on the ground, your right hand high to the sky, and let it come all the way back again. Beautiful. Reach those hands back down in front and inside of your right foot. Let that left leg go nice and high. Maybe you can rock yourself forward and back. And then you can step or move by dragging that left foot forward and coming to a little straddle again, letting your body fold forward. Here, I want you to get a really big, deep bend in your knees and take your hands out in front. And this is fun, and the little ones are going to love this. Reach one hand behind you, lift yourself all the way up, and can you go into a big support and be a curve and a circle, part of a circle? Good, you don't have to. If this is all that we can do and get you into a squat, then you come into a squat. But we got to throw something fun in there and different. Let that left hand come back. Reach those legs up nice and high and open, open, open. Look to the space behind you. Good. Come on back, bending your knees, walking those hands forward, and coming into a nice, big, deep squat. From here, take your hands down to the ground and see if you can sit in a butterfly or a diamond. Rock your little butterfly side to side. Good, and then roll around your diamond. Excellent. If you went in one direction, please change it up now to the other direction. Good. And then letting yourself curl your spine, tip your forehead towards your own chest. Take the crown of your head towards your own feet. Lift yourself up nice and tall and let those legs come together using your hands. I want you to take your hands, both of them, to the right side and see if they can come to the ground. Reach your left hand up and over until your hands are behind you, just like we did in the very start of practice. Right hand's going to go high now, and turn your body with an exhale all the way to the opposite side. Good. And now I want you to come back. Let your left leg go nice and long. Take your right foot to your inside thigh. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to practice this in a tree on the ground. And we're going to take the tree into standing in a minute, but I want you to feel it here. Push your foot into your thigh. Push your thigh into your foot. For today, let's see if we can mold ourselves forward. Don't worry about how straight your leg is. You can have a bent knee. It's okay. Good. And then I want to do something a little bit opposite so you get the feeling of it. Sneak that ankle underneath your knee and lie all the way back down on the ground like a lying tree. Tree that fell over in a snowstorm. Roll yourself to the side of the leg that's bent. Lift yourself up. Stay on that bent side and reach all the way over for a side stretch. Let that hand come back. The legs will come apart. And like windshield wipers, we're going to tip our knees to each side until both of those knees go to the opposite side. Sit nice and tall and do a side bend. Good. Until we lengthen out the opposite leg nice and long and the opposite foot sitting in our tree. Let yourself fold forward like your tree broke in half. Walk your hands behind you. Let your elbows come down on the ground. Sneak your long leg over top that ankle on the ground and let your tree take a lying position of rest. Take those knees into your heart and hug them and bring your head all the way up. And then as it feels good for you, do a little bit of a roll on your spine, forward and back, until maybe you can sit right up. If you can sit right up, excellent. And then I want you to pull yourself up into standing. Take a nice big exhale. From here, please take your right foot up into your left thigh. So your heart side leg is the one that's staying grounded like a tree trunk. You can hold a person in front of you. You can hold a wall. You can help each other side by side. All good, but hold yourself in a little tree. And if you want, you can let the branches of your tree grow nice and big and reach. Trees are so special. They help us to have air. We need to have as many trees as possible. We feed the trees and the trees feed us. You can ask your teachers about that. Take the hands back down. Let your leg come down. And let yourself stand nice and still, like trees do for us all the time. Okay, we're going to try the other side. So the other side of the tree, our right side leg becomes the trunk. Our heart side foot comes up. And we allow ourselves to help each other out at home, finding walls, finding hugs, finding people to lean on. And this might get very silly. You might fall. It's all good. Excellent. And bring those hands right back down and help yourself to stand still and hold yourself calmly and sweetly, like a tree does for us all the time. One last little bit, and we're going to be coming into a posture of yoga where I'm going to lead you through a little guided visualization. So it's a place where you can see in your brain and your imagination and let yourself come to that place when you need it. Reach those hands up nice and tall. Let your knees bend And allow yourself to fold forward towards these ragdoll legs and let everything just hang. Hands are going to come to your shins, come up to halfway, and allow yourself to bend your knees. Just bring your hands to the ground. Letting yourself come all the way back. I want you to look through your knees and then look behind you. Look through your knees and then look behind you. Good. Let those legs go long, maybe. Then allow yourself to move those elbows out and let your body lie down. These next 3 little moves are really good to help you calm down before you go to bed. You can start with laying down on the ground. And take as long as you need to there. The second little move is to hold your legs into your body and let yourself be like a little seed. I'm going to encourage you to close your eyes. Now you would stay here a lot longer than I'm showing you right now. Before bed, you'd take 10 breaths in each of these little places that I'm asking you to come. So laying down, seed, and then rocket ride. Legs up is another way of saying this. Hold the backs of your legs and let your legs float. They feel like they've been a rocket going to the moon. Eyes are closed, your body is calm. Now, if you want a few more movements, here's a nice gentle one. Let one leg come down. Let this knee come to the outside of your rib cage. And we call this half of a baby, half happy baby. Let both those knees come to the ground on that side that you did your half happy baby and reach your arms out like a T. Use your arms and help those legs come back so that you're in seed again. Your other leg will come down. And for me, I chose my heart side leg to go second. I'm coming into half happy baby on this side now. And I'm very gently going to let both of my legs come to my left or heart side and awaken my arms into a T. Using my arms to help me bring my knees back into my chest. One more time, I'm going to float my legs up. Let's bend our knees and take our feet down and then roll ourselves up to be a little bridge. Press all of your hands down into the ground. And if you feel that you can do this with your hands, it's really good to help us stay grounded. I want you to take your pinky finger and your ring finger into the palm of your hand, and your thumb will cover them. Keep your other fingers long, your pointer finger and your middle finger long. Do that with the other hand too, and just let your body feel your arms resting on the earth, your feet resting on the earth, and the rest of your body feels like it's lifting except for your head and shoulders. Gently release the hands and let your body peel down to the ground. Take a minute here just to relax. This is a really nice time to bring your feet back together and try that laying down diamond with your legs. If you need help, take your hands by your side legs and allow them to be held there. If you have pillows, that's a good place to place pillows in here. It's also a really good place for you to lay on top of mom or dad here, and you get mom or dad to hug you right here. And you just kind of sneak inside of each other and you hug it out just like this. So the back of your head is on your mama or dad's belly, your people's belly. Awesome. And then you're holding each other. You can do this with brother and sister too, of course. Now what I'd like you to do is make sure you have your own space. It's really important that we all have our own space that can be quiet and rested. Let your knees bend and your feet find the floor. You know, some of you will be best to stay like this, and some of you will be best to let your legs go out nice and long. I want you to get as comfortable as you can in a position that works well for you. Maybe you're side by side and holding hands, and that's okay. Maybe you're just all on your own, letting yourself take care of yourself to learn that you can and that you're worth it and that you're able to. And while you're laying here, I'm going to sit up and I'm going to help you on a really beautiful little visualization. Laying down nice and calm, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and become still and quiet and rested. Allow yourself to just listen to your own breath and the breath of the people that you love and like and are around. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And I want you to visualize or make a picture in your mind using your imagination of a really nice, fresh, snowy day. And that fresh, snowy day has the sun out and you can feel it warming your face. In front of you, nobody else has taken any steps in the snow. Everything is fresh. Begin to take a nice path that has you step through the snow in your big winter boots, freshly cutting a path that's just your own, all for you. So you know where you started and you have a path to follow. Let your knees march, let your arms move, but everything is easy, everything is calm, and the golden sun is helping you to feel warm, fresh, and really happy outside in nature and winter. Hear your feet trudging and crunching through the snow. Smell the fresh air. See the bright, beautiful blue sky. Let the warmth of your winter clothes help keep you warm, but feel the fresh wind on your face, refreshing, a little bit cold, but very welcome. Continue to take a nice big breath in and stop in the tracks of your trail in the snow. Lift your face to the sun, close your eyes. Let all of its golden light come down and hold you in big, beautiful golden light. It feels so good that there's these little carbonated bubbles of joy in your heart, and you can feel them rise up to the surface. It makes you even smile. So right now, with your eyes closed, put a smile on your face. And in your picture of this guided visualization, allow that golden feeling not only to come from your heart, but to go to the top of your head. And let it pour down all over you, keeping you protected, keeping you joyful, and keeping you in your own gorgeous little bubble of golden light. From this place of golden light, you can smile and send out really happy thoughts and good energy to people around you. And what can come inside your golden circle is really good and happy thoughts to help and support you. Anytime you need to go into this golden bubble, you can step into it and know everything that's going on and be totally connected to people around you, but still have this excellent protection of the sunny golden bubble. Let yourself smile again, or keep the smile on your face. And now feel yourself getting just a little warmer in your bubble. So warm that you want to start to wiggle your fingers. You want to let out a nice long exhale and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'm going to ask everybody to take a great big moving stretch overhead. Move your fingers and your hands, move your feet and your toes, bend your knees and plant your feet. Come over to your favored side and come like me, sitting how you can sit, nice and tall. Beautiful. Reach those arms up nice and tall. Take a big inhale. Let those hands come over your head, under your chin, to your heart, and rest out at your belly. Take a minute here for one more big breath. And as you exhale, take your hands on your knees and give a great big hug. I'm going to pretend hug my friend Fred here. And hug your friends at home, hug your mom and dad at home, hug who's ever there doing yoga with you, and get a great big hug back. I want to thank you for your time with me today. And remember that you can go into your golden bubble where you know everything that's going on and you're totally protected at any time. Thank you for today. I'm so happy to have been here.